Good morning. Today again I am with new video and representing TNV Academy. Today I will speak about the cross contamination. What is the cross contamination and how it's occur, and what are the different type of cross contamination and how we can prevent the cross contamination. So first I will explain about what is the cross contamination. So cross contamination is caused when bacteria or other substances such as dust or dirt is accidentally introduced into another food through hands, countertops, utensils, or other means. It is accidental transfer of harmful bacteria or other contaminants from one food to another. This can be through the surface, pupils, animals, improper cleaning of utensils, or other means, but it is most commonly discussed in the context of the food safety. Why does it matter? Cross-contamination is a very common cause of food-related illness. The effect of cross-contamination for consumer health are profound. When harmful microorganisms or allergens are transferred to food items, individuals consuming these contaminated products face a range of health risks. By law, food handlers must protect them from contamination of any kind, including harmful microorganisms, pathogens that cause food poisoning. The best approach is to expect all raw foods to be contaminated and process them to reduce the bacteria to a safe level. Your food safety management system will help you to identify these hazards and control you need to use to keep the food safe. Here are some key points about the cross-contamination. The type of cross-contamination. Direct cross-contamination occurs when harmful microorganisms are transferred directly from one food to another. For example, raw chicken touching a cooked or ready-to-eat food. Number 2, indirect cross-contamination involves the transfer of harmful microorganisms through a medium such as utensils, cutting boards, or hands. For example, using the same knife to cut raw meat and then vegetables without washing it in between. The primary characteristic of cross-contamination include pathogen transfer. Pathogens such as bacteria and viruses can be transferred from raw food items to cooked or ready-to-eat foods through contact or the use of shared utensils or equipment. Allergen cross-contact. Allergens including nuts, gluten, and dairy can accidentally contaminate food products when proper segregation and handling procedures are not followed. Surface contamination. Shared surfaces such as countertops, cutting boards, and preparation area can harbor harmful contaminants, posing a risk of cross-contamination when adequate sanitation measures are not applied. Cross-contamination in different environments. Restaurants. In busy restaurants' kitchen, the risk of cross-contamination is heightened due to the high volume of food preparation activities, improper segregation of food items, inadequate cleaning practices, and cross-utilization of kitchen equipment can contribute to cross-contamination incidents. Number 2, food processing plant. In food processing plant, large-scale food processing facilities face unique challenges related to cross-contamination. With the complex machinery, handling of raw ingredients, and extensive production line, the potential for unintended transfer of contaminants in bigger. And in home kitchen, even in domestic setting, cross-contamination can occur due to improper handling of raw and ready-to-eat foods, inadequate cleaning of utensils, and insufficient awareness of food safety practices among individuals preparing meal at home. What about the prevention of cross-contamination? So it is separation. Keep raw and cooked food separate. Use different cutting boards and utensils for raw meat and ready-to-eat food. Number 3, cleaning and sanitizing. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water before and after handling food. Clean and sanitize all kitchen surfaces, utensils, and equipment after use. 4, proper storage. Store raw meat in sealed container or plastic bags to prevent juices from leaking onto other foods. Refrigerate perishable items promptly. Number 5, cook food to the appropriate temperature to kill the harmful bacteria, and use a food thermometer to ensure proper cooking temperature. Number 6, personal hygiene. Avoid handling food if you are ill. Keep hair-tied bag and avoid wearing jewelry that can harbor bacteria. Number 7, important training food handlers. Training of food handler is a very important part of preventing cross-contamination. Food handler must be trained to store food correctly, especially in fridge. All food should be labeled, dated, and covered to protect it. Finally, in the conclusion, cross-contamination in the food can be very dangerous, which is why it is so important for any business handling, storing, or serving food to be aware of the risk and how to prevent them. However, following the above mentioned step will help ensure this while also ensuring that the kitchen and ingredients are kept clean. A thorough understanding of the impact of cross-contamination on consumer health underscore the importance of robust food safety practices. Thanks for watching video.